Guys and girls, it's Monday morning, and I am straight back onto the 1200 coupe. Full week on the coupe this week, so should get a fair bit done. So we're starting here. A little crusty bit right in the corner of the B pillar. So I've already been out here for about an hour or something like that, and I've made up this little patch that I'll weld in right there like that. So that's where I'm at the moment. So I'll get that welded in and I'll give you a bit of a look. It's a bit of a fiddly spot to cut out right here because of the shape of it. So I'll probably have to cut through the pillar a bit to get it done, but I'll weld that back up. That's no drama. It's a pretty solid piece, so I can use I'll use MIG welding on that. No drama. Righto, that's done. That didn't take long. And also, I've already made up this part for the bottom of the dog leg wheel arch here. Hang on, let me sit down. Oh. So it's just clamped into spot. I'll just pull that out like so, and you'll see it's to replace that mess there. So what I've got to do next is clamp it back on again. Actually, I'll clean it up a little bit first. Just got to clean up the edges a bit. As you can see, it's the correct shape. Just got to get it to fit right now. But before I do, as I said, I've got to clean this edge up. I've also got to make this part in down here. So what I'll do is I'll cut out what I need to for this, so I've got a bit more room to work around this part here, because there's a seam that runs down here. So what I'll do is I'll just make, yeah, actually I'll make it longer, because there is a inner seal panel, but I don't think they're quite as long. So yeah, I'm not actually sure. Maybe I should just wait until the inner seal panel comes. But for now, yeah, I'm going to cut this out so it's in the right position and fitting the way it should. So sometimes if you think it might be hard to see a trace line, I usually put down some tape on the tin first, so because the tape's a lighter colour, it's easier to see. So that's where I've got to cut, and then I can peel off the tape afterwards. Okay, we've gone a step further and cleaned out some of the bad rust. I've cut out some of the seal panel, as you can see, and this lower section of the B pillar, and that needs some repair as well, as you can see. But next is to remove this inner seal from the back here to at least where that hole is there. I think the new seal is short, so I'm going to overshoot what I think the new seal is, the length of the new seal, so I can cut some off if I need to. But I'm going to make up this section next, but I want to try and get it out first without damaging it too much. Okay, I'm going to get into it. So Tuesday's done. I only worked 2 hours today because I had some business to take care of. Geez, makes me sound gangster, doesn't it? No, I just had to get some paperwork done. Anyway, I did get a bit done in the 2 hours that I worked. I managed to get this lower section here all removed. Geez, it looks nice, doesn't it? And then I managed to get this bit here. Hang on, just wait a second. Is that any better? Nope. Managed to get this bit here. Hang on, I've got to shift the light. So I managed to get... Now it looks like I'm having a disco. Anyway, too many hertz. Yeah, I've got this bit here made up, which goes up in there like that. And then you weld it in the spot. You get the idea. I've still got to remove this little bit right there, because I couldn't see the spot welds to drill out. But there's one there, I can feel it. And yeah, I'll get it out tomorrow, because it's knock-off time now. I've had enough. So yeah, I'm happy with that for a 2 hour effort. I think I did well. But I'm going inside now. Actually, no, I'm going to go play with my car for an hour before I go inside. See ya. I didn't film yesterday on Wednesday, even though I worked, because my battery went flat. Anyway, it's Thursday. First off, I want to thank mate Derek for fixing my English wheel, because that was from factory, that was sloppy, and now it's nice and tight, so no more play. Made it a bit better. So oh, that was my thumb. So yeah, still one more improvement I want to do. I want to do a strut from here to here, just to make it a little bit more rigid. It's not bad, it does the job, but they can be better. Not bad for what you pay for them anyway. Yeah, so 1200 yesterday. What did I do? Hang on, I'll be back. I just got to give you some light. So this is what I managed to get done yesterday. I got this part welded in, and I got all that rust that was up under there, got that all repaired. Now I've cut it short there, because I do have an inner seal panel coming in a few weeks. So yeah, just waiting for that before I do the rest of that. So yeah, got a bit done there yesterday, but I'll show you what we're doing today. Actually, that's almost better without the light, isn't it? Almost. So I went down to Bunnings. I bought one of these sandblasters for 50 bucks. So far it's doing a good job. It's got a little tap on it there so you can adjust the flow of the grit so you don't waste so much. It's got a smaller end than my homemade one, so it forces it in there a bit harder. So it's definitely a better thing than my homemade one. So yeah, I'm just cleaning up all the rust that's on the inside. I have to clean it up around where the fuel cap filler thing goes as well. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, and then I'm going to weld in the bits here that need to be welded in. So that, and I've got the bit that goes up here, and I've got the rain gutter for the outside as well. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. It is after lunchtime, so I'll get as much done as I can of cleaning up the inside of here, because once it's all cleaned up, I've got to hit it with epoxy primer so it's ready to weld back on. But I can't weld it back on until I get the inner sill panel for the actual car here itself. So once it's all ready to go back on, I guess I'll start on getting this boot floor sorted out. Yeah. And then it's a matter of moving to the front of the car and doing like this stuff that's not on yet. I won't open that because there's stuff sitting on it. But yeah, I've got some work to do in the engine bay as well. But rust work, it's getting there. That looks daunting, but because it's such a big panel, it won't take long to sort out. So yeah, just trial fitting this quarter panel now that I've actually welded in the, oh you can't see it because I've got the chrome strip on there. I'll show you in a minute when I take it off again. But yeah, as you can see, the window fits fine and it opens and shuts. I'll just show you. Oh yeah, the gutter rail was just sitting on there. Forgot about that. Yeah, that's the rain gutter. Goes up there like that, like so, something like that. Can't do it with one hand, but you saw it. So that opens and shuts, and that's just sitting on there like so, just to make sure it's going to fit. So that goes in there, something like that. Yeah, whatever. I've got to pull it all off again now. Yeah, to do a little bit more welding. I've got to weld this thing, fuel filler thing back in now that I've cleaned it up, cleaned all the rust off it. These LED lights are horrible for making disco waves. So yeah, so I've got to weld this part back in, but I've got to blast it first. Alright, I'm going to pull the panel back off again, and I'll show you that bit in there that I've welded in. So yeah, that's all of that welded in. And as you saw, it was already fitted onto the car. But next is to sort out putting the, where's it going? Oh, I'll put it in the sandblaster. The cap that goes over here, I've got to sandblast it up so I can weld it back on. I've got to hit that with some paint so it doesn't rust again. But this quarter is almost ready to go. There's a bit of a hole there I've got to weld up. But after that's ready, I'm going to move on to the boot floor and start making up something here. But I've got to go get some more tin because I've used a full sheet on this car now. So yeah, I've got just a little bit left, but I had a little bit when I started. So yeah, pretty much a full sheet has gone on this car so far. So yeah, we'll have a look at what we've actually cut out. Obviously there's a quarter panel. But yeah, we got a big pile assortment of rusty tin here in the wheelbarrow. Yeah, you could almost build another one out of what's in there. So yeah, so that's the plans for today. It's Friday. So I'm just waiting for a customer to come and pick up his car. And in the meantime, I'm just going to start prepping up. Probably blasting this cap that's in the sandblaster. And yeah, so that can be welded in. And then onto the boot floor, get that sorted out. That's going to look so much better when that's all finalised. Now the customer stated he doesn't want to worry about the wheel well because he's going to put in a an aftermarket fuel tank. So yeah, I'm just going to make it, well, it can't be flat obviously because it's got the tyre well there, but I'll make it so it slopes down from the the shocker towers. I'll slope it down, and then I'll put some ribs in it for rigidity. And yeah, I'm not sure whether he needs that inspection hole in it. What I might do is I'll make one anyway, but I won't cut the hole for it. So if he needs a hole cut for it, we can do that later. But I'll make the inspection lid just in case. Or I could do the smarter thing and ask him. Yeah, he's probably watching this video anyway, so he'll probably let me know what he wants done on there. So yeah, righto, it's gonna be good fun. Anyway, onto it. So yeah, we got the floor half made up. Still a bit of work to go yet. We've got to cut some off of here, off of the back edge up here, because I can't get it far enough forward for the corners to meet up here. It's not much. Actually, it's not that much at all when you look down like that. By the time that's pressed down, it probably doesn't need to go forward at all. This side maybe a little bit. But yeah, I'll cut some off of there just so I can tap this side forward at least, so it fits a bit better. But that's next week. So yeah, got a bit done this week. Got the lower section down there done, and the got that back in. Didn't show you that before, but that's all welded back in, and I got that corner done as well. So a little bit of progress, but once this boot floor is done, that's going to make it look heaps better. Get rid of all this crusty, rusty stuff here. Still waiting for the inner section in there to come, but that can be put in after. But yeah, once all that gets done and get the quarter panel back on, then I can move into the engine bay and sort out that. And we've also got this front floor section over here, which isn't the greatest. So yeah, moving forward, guys, another few hours on this boot floor, and I should have it fitting correctly. But we'll do that Monday because it's knock-off time Friday. Actually, we'll do it Tuesday because Monday's a public holiday. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you Tuesday. Have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that crap. See ya.